basically, pretty much, black people had pretty much. A lot of people would wonder, where did the black people get their money? Well, North Korea. Basically, well, it was my Titanic food supply base. Basically, I did a lot of stuff for. I believe I was getting food and stuff made in Korea. Was going to one of my shipping companies. Was going to my Titanic fleet or maybe my Lusitania ships. But basically, the food was manufactured in Korea, pretty much, and being grown there. Anyway, some black guy had moved in there and basically killed all the British or French people there, or pretended to be French or something in Korea, or something like that. And basically, a lot of black people were being supported in America by goods that were being manufactured in Korea. So instead of the goods going to the Koreans, they were actually being exported to the world, basically. And Korea was being forced to buy things at extremely exorbitant prices because basically they had been overmined and overproduced, and basically were basically like this little manufacturing complex that basically was pretty much supplying everything to the world practically, and the only ones who were really working on anything apparently. So anyway, and basically pretty much like 2/3 or 1/3 of all black people were actually living on basically stuff being manufactured by Korea, as well as drugs. So anyway, though, so instead of the so and it got to the to epidemic point, basically where these black people go around, take your pick, they were selling off whatever. They would have white people go there, and basically black people did it in Germany. The black people did it in Korea. Black people just run around, they take over areas, and basically like, oh yeah, black lip, powerful African man. Big love, let's have a big donga donga donga. Which hurts the girls most of the time, especially if you're Chinese. Ouch! Oh, jeez, they're small people. Come on, give give them a break, man. Jeez. Anyway, and this black guy thought they were enjoying it, but realistically, he was hurting them. Anyway, yeah, and he was a little too. He was very forceful with it too. Ugh. Use some lubricant, guy. Like I could say, if you're black, use some lubricant. Especially if you're trying to go down on a poor little Chinese girl. Eee. It's not that big. It does not stretch. No, it's not gonna stretch. No, it's a poor little Chinese girl. That's like 12. No, it's not gonna stretch. No, it's not gonna stretch. Ow. Anyway, but the black African supreme leader didn't care, and Lube only barely helped a little bit. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, I'm trying to make fun of him because he was a real piece of work. Anyway, yeah, and he moved into my Korea, and he basically just had 3,000 other little black pieces of shit with him that had guns. So, anyway, and he was asserting his tribal right to be supreme leader. Anyway, yeah. And I think actually Eddie Murphy might actually have made fun of him too, because this guy was a real piece of shit and a real asshole. And basically, North Korea was growing drugs for them or something like that. And eventually, North Korea is like, you know what? We're just not going to do drugs anymore. And I don't think they even sell drugs or have drugs anymore anywhere on the islands. So Black didn't drugs. He had a problem with that because he was really addicted. So anyway, whatever. Anyway, I don't know. There's a big Korean War thing basically over the black guys, the lips, and some Americans. Maybe some Americans who are also. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, and maybe some Americans which also had guns. I'm not exactly sure, but basically, poor little Koreans. I love you. I'm so sorry. Come here. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, none of them were the supreme leader. I'm Lucifer Star. If anything, I'm the supreme leader. So, but it doesn't really matter. It's like they're being losers. So kick them out. Bye. 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 China had the same problem. China had to go bye bye to some black people and some white people. Bye bye. You no longer live here. No, bye bye. This is our country now. Bye. Anyway, except in China, I was like, kick them out. Look around you. See a bunch of Chinese people? Okay, who do you think runs this place? All right. They rule. Anyway, yeah. So, and some black African was trying to say that he was sent from God or something like that. And it's like, no, he wasn't. I didn't send no one there. I sent some Germans there and some other people there, and they were there beforehand. And the Chinese were like, they're killing us. We want to live. Or something like that. And the Germans were like, oh, okay. Over there. Some other people might have gotten North Korea and been like, we want to live. Oh, okay. Over there. Anyway, I offered amnesty to people. So, anyway, a lot of people would go and basically, because it's like, the world is going to hell. We want to live. We don't want to die. It's like, oh, okay. Over there. So North Korea was like that, or Korea was like that, where basically it was basically a safe base where people could live. So anyway, and we all live in harmony here, and nobody has more right than anybody else. So yeah, so there are no supreme leaders. No more supreme leaders. No, they're all dead. So anyway, there's just generals and other people. So anyway, yeah. Group rules. Sorry. Anyway, I'm the supreme leader. I'm Lucifer Star, God technically, and well, I'm kind of not really living it up, as you can tell. So anyway, live by example, or something like that. Whatever. But you can track me back, and basically, I am Lucifer Star. So it doesn't matter. I just came here to be with my humies. Love you. I'm sorry about what happened. Yeah, psychopaths. Hey, you never know when psychopaths are going to crop up, especially if they're black or some white. Anyway, yeah. So, anyway, some white people and some black people got together and basically were doing supreme colors, or there's no supreme colors, sorry. Anyway, just lying to a bunch of people. So, it takes 2 or 3 generations and then you can lie to people. So, anyway, whatever. So, anyway, and they're going to nuke me, and it's like, well, go ahead. Bring it on, Big Daddy. I'm Lucifer Star, in actuality. And Germany supplied me with a very good missile defense system, believe it or not. Yeah, they knew I was probably going to get nuked, so. Anyway, like, he's probably going to get nuked. Yeah. So, they supplied me with a very good missile defense system. And other people were like, he's probably going to get nuked. So they supplied me with a very good missile defense system. So anyway, yeah, we can take out nuclear bombs and all kinds of other stuff. And later on, I was working on a laser thing, and some other cool stuff, technology. So we don't want to get nuked. So anyway, and you can track probably how all the nukes were coming from North Korea. It's like, you can send all you want. We have a defense system. We don't really do that anymore. That's all in the past. We have defense systems. Little laser ships. Stop sending them. Hey, look, free metal. Like I said in Germany, I was like, oh, look, free metal. Too bad the pilots died, though. That's why you have ejection seats. Anyway, whatever, go explain your own crazy existence. But that's basically how it is. Pretty much. They've been trying to kill me for years. They were trying to kill me in 1940. They were trying to kill me in 1950. They finally and got me in 1960 or so, tied to a chair, or some year. So with the like this, with the knife to my throat, asking all my people to surrender, which they did, and then they killed a bunch of people, but they couldn't kill all the people because there's always more. So it's always more humans. Sorry. So anyway, whatever. You can go back to China and the undersea ice cap